folks, let's go and let's go do some more training. The vaguely Scottishness of this music makes me a bit curious as to the Iron Rings Thief 14, because I'm going to get Thief 14 before I get Wizard 13. It does make sense, what with it being a Wizard's Guild, but there's no Wizard training. Cleric 15. Goody. Am I actually going to get to Wizard 15 this video? I might not. But don't worry, Cleric 15 just made me even more ridiculous at magic. I now have 468 magic points at my disposal. You take all the guilds, you just end up becoming a magic powerhouse, because I think even the Thieves Guild gives you, Thief class gives you magic. So, of course, you don't have access to a magic store. Probably why you want to join one of the magic guilds, because otherwise you don't have access to a store. Wizard naturally has the best magic. Fighter 16. Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous. I'm at Fighter 16. And I'm not even at Wizard 14 yet. In fact, you got a tiny bit of magic for leveling up as a fighter. An absolutely tiny slither. Don't even worry about magic now. Once you get this god sword, it doesn't matter anymore. Better swords, would you believe it or not? There are actually blades you would prefer to use over Thohan's greatsword. You don't get them until so far later in the game that it doesn't matter. Now, there are 5 portal worlds. You can only access them 2 at a time, and the last one you access after you've defeated all the other portal worlds. Still going, I see. We're nearly level 14. We've got to actually get to level 15. Now I've got to see if I'm actually right. If it's level 20, I'm going to try. I'm pretty sure it's level 15. Then we get our first promotion, which gives us our first selection of skills. We get bonus skills. Wizard 14, and then my mana rockets. Now you see, Lig here, good old chap, he can die, and the best way to resurrect him is with the final ability of the Cleric's Guild, which gives you the capability to resurrect your familiar without any charge. Considering the fact that the spell costs an ancient stone, you really want that. Look how much the wizard's gone up. We're going to be like cleric level 20 by the time we're actually done with this.
Boy, now I wish I had packed a lunch.
Yeah, constantly retraining does that to you. I wonder if using heal, greater heal, oh, it doesn't restore your hunger any faster. Please note how much mana Greater Heal uses. About 40. It's a lot of mana, but my mana is regenerating so fast it doesn't matter anyway. Once you complete this, I'm almost 16. A bit more mana. We nearly got 500 mana. 499 mana. Please tell me that's not the max. It isn't. So I can now join, if there are promotions, 3 of them, but not Wizard. I really like Wizard's promotion. My backstab, by the way, is now godly. You get even better stuff. You get even better stuff with the Thieves. Eventually you just get the chance to kill people when you attack them. good when you fight really tough things. Oh, you hid behind me, cunning man. Fighter level 17. We're getting there. I definitely think we're going to reach Wizard 15 by the end of this video. I'm hungry. What am I going to have for lunch? There's not a lot funny I can say about this. The gauntlet would be far more fun for you to watch, but the gauntlet doesn't work. With everything else in this game. Okay, I'm being harsh on the game there, but this is not good graphics. Considering the time this game was released, it just doesn't combine the 2D, 3D, 2.5D as it's called. It just doesn't combine it well. Places you revisit in Lands
Use journal.
Quiet from Lands of Lore 1 just seem forced and weak. It's almost as if new designers were responsible for this part of the franchise, and sadly the last part of the franchise. I do not like the idea that this game was Lands of Lore's final hurrah. If someone please make a fan-made game, even in the Lands of Lore 1 engine. Heck, I don't care what engine you do it in, as long as it's decent. I'd love to see it. In fact, if you need voice actors for it, let me know, and I would do it. I'd do every single voice if I had to, if it would be a decent game. Because this game is... Ooh. What am I going to get first? Levels in everything else, or levels in Wizard? I'm going to use levels in everything else. 2 videos of training. Technically, I've trained in the previous 2 videos, so 3 videos, 4 videos of training. God, this is going to be a dull week when I upload this. Yeah, I'm recording this on the mid-July, so whenever this comes up, mid-July was when I recorded this. Come on, Wizard 15. Yes! We've finally done it. Let's go up to see him and see what he has to say. Hello.
Any new goods on the shelves in here?
How am I supposed to keep track of that? You see something you want, you buy it. That's all I know.
You're not going to give me any new options. I didn't just do all that for nothing, did I?
Any new goods on the shelves in here?
How am I supposed to keep track of that? You see something you want, you buy it. That's all I know.
Maybe that was a giant waste of time. I hope not.
So, what are your plans for the future, assuming there'll be one?
Oh, I don't know. I'd always hoped to be a game crafter. You know, Skittles, Jump the Hoop, games like that. Only new. I've always thought there was a great game to be developed with a big pile of mud and a bunch of farm animals. I don't know. Sounds like a lot of fun to me, though.
I'll see you later, Sinead.
Be careful, Copper.
Okay, we can't. Makes me curious as to what I actually have to do to get that working. Well, there are still a few things in Lower Gladstone we can pinch before we go to the second world. I'm going the correct way. Because I don't want to open any more of those grates. I like crashing the game. Let's go here. And of course, this probably means that it will require Disc 3, and I've picked the worst time possible to do this. Because this video is soon to end. I should have just waited. Not that it matters. We'll see how far we get. And there goes the alarm. You have 1 minute, game, to load up the next area. Otherwise, I get really annoyed. So, we can explore a few more things, and actually, I think I'll look up when you're meant to get those promotions. Probably when you go into the second portal world or something stupid. Come on. Hurry up. Bit faster. Oh, it's not going to do it. When we come back, folks, more Lands of Lore 3. And I'll show those thieves or whatnot. Until then.